delay to it as well for the first, but they're right now. Red light flashes. All set. Gates open, they're racing. I Am Groot, Spirited Lad will go straight back, and Weapon Sun, Wine Night, and also from the inside, Noble Reflection, the first to leave. Harvey's going to kick up through the first couple of hundred, however, and leave with Weapon Sun from Wine Night. Semigel goes up to set up on the outside of Noble Reflection. A length and a half to Real Beauty, back there third from last with I Am Groot, looking for a bit more rain, wanting to throw its head around down on the inside, and back last of all is Spirited Lad. They put the 550 behind them, nearing the home corner. Weapon Sun doing it comfortably as they approach the bend. 3/4 clear from Wine Night. A length and a half to Semigel, about to whip off heels. Back on the inside is Noble Reflection, heeled up, being followed further back by Real Beauty. Balancing off at the 250. And over on the inside, the favourite Weapon Sun now being popped the question. Harvey draws the Persuader. He'd kick two in front of Wine Night, Weapon Sun. And over the last 100 is starting to dominate proceedings. Weapon Sun really extending, runs away from Wine Night, Semigel, and goes on to win it easily. So Weapon Sun by about 3 to Wine Night. Semigel third ahead of Real Beauty. Noble Reflection weakened out of it from the home corner, back with I Am Groot, and the tail ender is Spirited Lad. To Weapon Sun first. Well, Paul there was able to jump the favourite straight to the lead and just dictate the tempo of the race early over the shorter journey. Opened it up inside the last 200 metres, was really flying along there, gapped the others and won with a fair deal in reserve. So back-to-back wins coming here for this son of Oratorio, trained by David Harrison. For G. Lillyman, C. Tognolini, G. Buglehole and Rob Humphreys, Amy Evans, Mike Folds, R. West and Mrs. N. Verit, J. Proctor, R.J. Trigwell, G. Cooper, M. Cross, G. Novak, Paul Harvey aboard for the Harrison Yard, beating number 6, Wine Night. A Playing God filly out of Serious Impact, trained by Justine Erkelins, handled by Peter Nucky, and third number 4, Semigel by Alfred Nobel from Locks, trained by Lulu Ciani, written by Lucy Warwick. 2, 6, 4, 7 Real Beauty, working home into fourth placing as Noble Reflection peaked and weakened out of contention. 3 lengths, 1 1/4, the margins, did it very comfortably. 59.87 there was the time, and the sectional is still to be confirmed. So Weapon Sun now with career stats of 4 appearances, 2 wins and a placing. And that was a very comfortable win in the first. Race 2, the Western Race Picks maiden over the 1,000 also. 1 Eristic, 15 Palladio, 16 Noble Spirit are the scratchings out of the next on the card. So that race at 10 to 4. We can take you down now into the yard, and well, Tony Triscari's the man behind the scenes at the moment there that's doing all the heavy lifting, as Dave Harrison just saunters around the Shakies at the moment in pursuit of adding a few more horses to his stable. And let's go down to Brittany, who joins Tony in the yard after that victory.
Well, I tell you what, Tony's building up quite the strike rate, because the stable is on fire. It has been for quite a while, but I don't think David Harrison will be any rush to come back when you're producing winners like this. Were you confident coming into today, Tony?
Yeah, Brittany, we're fairly happy with the horse. He's done a lot wrong in his first few starts. Managed to win last start at Pinjarra after travelling wide and racing erratically. He's been a happy horse the last couple of weeks. His demeanour at the races today has been really good. Yeah, we were fairly confident he'd run a good race, yep.
Particularly pleasing, I guess, was how he jumped, because he has been known to miss the kick before. As soon as you saw the gates open and him leave with the rest of them, did you grow in confidence?
Oh, for sure. And Paul settled him in front. Yeah, he just had an easy run and never looked like he was going to get beaten. 27
days between runs. Was that just a programming thing, no issues behind the scenes?
Pretty much, yeah. He's a fairly light horse, and there's not a lot of him. And Dave just thought the 3 weeks between runs would suit him. So he just gave him an easy week and then stepped it up from there, and he's done everything right.
Do you know Dave's plans? Is he planning to give him another run this preparation, continue while he's in good form?
Look, more than likely, Brittany, after a win like that, I'm pretty sure you'll give him another 1 or 2 runs and then put him in the paddock.
Well, he's doing everything right at the moment, and so are you in controlling the stable. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tony speaking on behalf of David Harrison, who is away, but the team is flying. Paul Harvey bringing in Weapon Sun. That was just an effortless victory, and as Tony just said, the horse has had that I guess, knack of not jumping. So today, as soon as he left on equal terms and was able to find the front as easily as he did, it was game over for the rest of them, Mark.
It was, Brittany. You can see he took a long time to come back to the mounting yard here, so he's obviously got a fair few tricks, this horse, but he was an easy winner there. I thought it was a two-horse race beforehand. The Simon Miller horse was very disappointing. I suppose took a sit, which it's done before. It did look like the likeliest leader, but Weapon-Son took that role, and 3 lengths could have won by further.
I thought a good run by the second horse in Wine Night, sitting outside the leader, and a horse that perhaps probably wants that bit more ground. So up in distance, it could be one to follow. Wine Night coming out of a 1,300-metre race last start, back to 1,000. But all honours to Weapon-Son, who had been over further, so it is a step back in trip, third up this campaign. Paul Harvey was able to find the front relatively easy. Paul, the way that he jumped, was that most impressive today, because he has been known to miss the kick before?
Yeah, he's a lot better today. He's probably taken a little bit out of each run he's had and starting to put it together.
How comfortable did you feel cruising out in front?
Yeah, it was pretty easy, and he relaxed. His sort of ears were twitching a bit, and once I kissed him up, he sort of found his legs and stormed through the line good. In
terms of distance, we see him step back to the 1,000 metres today. Very comfortable in him going up to 1,200 again?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. He's, I don't think he's all speed. I think 1,200 will suit him.
Congratulations on starting the day with the winner.
Cheers.
Paul Harvey and David Harrison combining and landing the money for the punters. It was well-supported Weapon-Son, and it takes out the first here at Ascot.